Probably. I need the trophy. Wait, so charge has knockback now? Yeah, actually. So we could join in on the fun. Ooh. Gonna charge you. Or maybe I am. Oof. He got yeeted into oblivion. There we go. And now it turned on me. Perfect. Can't see. There we go. Hope I can slide here without breaking a leg. Welcome everyone to today's episode. And it is time to review the new Pycno. Well, not really new, but it did get changed. And here you can see the first one, which is Cracked Scoots, got nerfed by half, by 50%. So no longer you get 10% damage reduction, armor per stack, you get 5%. So, whilst this is a unwelcome change, it could have been worse, could have been completely removed, knowing Alderon. So I think it's okay. The Hornswipe is the same old. Bite and Headbutt both got their damage increased. So we're gonna stick with that. Juggernaut got changed as well. It used to be 50% more damage while moving and 25% less while standing, and now it's 25 with 5, which is less damage, but arguably it's better for standing still. Second Wind is something we're gonna keep. These didn't get changed. Same with Braced Legs. I don't think Charge got touched either. We'll keep Juke and Deep Breaths. I will keep this one as well. This did get buffed by 10%. So what else got changed about Pycno? Let's take a look. Pycno... Where is it? Looking at the wiki here. Not the wiki actually. The Pathoftitans announcement. Roll. I can't find Pycno for some. Dakarthy, Central, Miragaya, Packy, Pycno, there we go. So the bleed and venom heal rate got nerfed by approximately 30%. And also Knockout Tail got a lower cooldown. Charge cooldown got increased to 20 seconds. I don't like that, but it is what it is. So combat weight or stuff like that doesn't look like they got touched. All in all, I think this is like buffing the normal bite and the headbutt by 10 and 15 damage respectively. I think that's great, in my opinion. 10 extra damage on a dino that weighs 3500 combat weight is quite significant, in my honest opinion. Now, the server, is it full? Kinda, so it's either decreasing or increasing in player count, so we gotta watch out for that. Now they did slightly, oof, perfect. The Suko, they did slightly nerf the running stamina drain for Pycno, but I think it's gonna be okay anyways, because of the amazing trot. Oh, you've got a trophy. I would like that. Mister. Mister? Mister, I would like your trophy. Is it a bone? Well, I thought I had tail attack for some reason there, lol. I'm mistaking my abilities with some other dinosaur. This guy's running a weird build. Let's keep trading like this, shall we? At least these guys are watching us and not interfering, which is nice. That's a bad mistake you did. Oh, he's almost gone. That was a really bad mistake. Oh my god, did you see that? So they still didn't fix that trash bug. I still didn't fix charge being automatically cancelled for no freaking reason. This is so tilting. What? No trophy? Seriously, bro? Oh man, that is such a letdown. Oh well. I wasn't neither fully grown, so... And it's a Suko. But man, this really tilts me, the charge cancellation bug. It happens on Pachy as well. They really need to fix it. They really need to fix it. Well, anyways. Alright, that's kind of a bad quest right there. But yeah, let's keep searching for trophies, you guys. I'm not really feeling the increased stamina drain, to be completely honest with you guys. Look at it this way. The stamina drain got... so the stamina drain got nerfed, right? On the sprint, but the deep breath got buffed. So arguably it kinda evens it out to some degree. I would have loved to fight either of these Albertas if they were alone, but them being together is a bit hard for me. Unless one of them go to sleep. I think... Okay, just sitting down, it's not going to sleep. Yikes. I wish the albino one. Yeah. He's just sitting down, he's being wary. Okay. I could try trading with them with charges, but it would be a bit difficult. Not sure why I just kicked there for no reason. Hearing other footsteps this way. Another Pycno, huh? Should I hunt another Pycno, you guys? Probably. I need the trophy. Wait, so charge has knockback now? There's a dino against me as well. Ooh! Oh man, that little slip. Yikes. My plan was good, but the execution was poor. I was pretty much going to throw him off the way I did, and then just charge him and hoping that would finish the job. But I did hit the little notch there in the terrain and got sent flying instead. Also the little one just attacking me. By the way, it wasn't little exactly, it was a sub-adult. I did try to finish the job. The reason why when you attack something, because when I attacked the Pycno, the moment I charged it I realized that it wasn't fully grown and it was not gonna yield me a trophy. And part of my mind wanted to give up chase. But the problem is that I had already made an enemy. And the moment I would fight anyone, the little Pycno would have just jumped in to help them. That's why I wanted to finish the job, but sadly couldn't do it in time. But this is a perfect spawn. And hopefully we should be able to intercept. We should be able to intercept them in time when they go to deliver my trophy. Well, we're gonna get, yeah, annoying terrain as always. Thought there was a way through. Should have also hornswiped there earlier, but I needed positioning. So apparently charge has knockback now. That is quite interesting. It never used to have knockback before. Not that I remember, or maybe I'm just tripping. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Careful. I should refrain from making rookie mistakes like that. I need to be more patient. All I needed to do was just keep charging the other Pycno and horn swiping it away every time. Here's one thing that happened at the beginning when we traded charges, is that I began my charge way before he began his. So my charge had a longer time to wind up and gain damage and speed than his. So as long as I kept being the first one who was charging, I would have ended up dealing more damage. Plus the fact that he may not have Juggernaut at all. There's that factor. Because now people, knowing their psychology and just how they literally have no clue about the game mechanics, they're probably gonna think the charge is terrible. Sorry, Juggernaut is terrible. But Juggernaut is now arguably better than it used to be. Yes, it deals less damage, but the damage nerf when you're stationary has been reduced to almost nothing. So it's almost like a 25% net gain. It's just a pure buff almost at this point. See, with deep breath, the stamina regen is pretty good. And also the trot is amazing. That's the main thing I really love about Pycno, is the trot speed. It's one of the main reasons why I like playing it solo so much. Oh. Is that the Pycno returning from delivering my trophy? Because it sure looks like it. Didn't see it move away, so it must be resting or something. Oh, it's a Taki actually. Come on, Lebroski. Come on, do the juke. Oh, the tree though. That's what you get, Backy boy. Your low HP friend gets to get away, but you don't. Simply love Pycnos for the ability to steamroll packies like they were nothing. Quite amazing, actually. Yeah, I really don't remember this charge doing this much knockback, or any knockback at all. Well, now we can get back our growth. And we managed to disband a toxic packy duo that would have just inflicted pain and suffering on other players. So this is a win-win, a double win. You saw I finished the pack in like 3 or 4 hits. That was the new buffed bite attack plus 25% from Juggernaut. So my bites were doing 75 damage to that Packy. That's pretty much higher than a Dasp bite. Those bites were hurting a lot, because bear in mind, I was only biting the tip of the Packy's tail and it still flopped in 3 bites. It's honestly amazing. And Pycno is one of the rare, if not the only dino, that I don't need to sit or sleep to regain stamina. It's better to just trot with deep breath. You will cover more distance that way. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they did increase the charge speed on Pycno's charge, also on Packy's charge. So that is definitely a huge buff in my eyes. Because it should technically lead to higher max damage accumulation on charge. And also it's just super good for getting away and everything. So far, my thoughts on the Pycno changes are about the same as on the Hats changes. Arguably, Pycno got buffed more than Hats did. And yes, I did say buffed, I didn't say nerfed. For those of you who are thinking, what the hell am I talking about, you should just watch my previous video on Hats. I talked there about... What? They just... It was such a weird noise I heard. It was like a dog growling at me. So yeah, I talked about the Hats changes in my previous Hats video. And this video is dedicated to the Pycno changes. So far, Pycno feels amazing. The new Juggernaut and new charge definitely are making me feel way more confident than I used to be with this dinosaur. Now, since charge has a knockback now, because we used the old combo, the horn swipe with a charge combo, the only reason we did that was so that whatever we charged, we wouldn't get stuck in its face, but we'd be able to push it away, right? But now charge already does that by itself. So I don't think we need horn swipe any longer. We can just run the normal headbutt, which is going to deal more damage than the bite, and it's also going to serve as an alternate attack that also does some knockback, and it's better suited for example chickens and such. Is that a Bars or is it an Amarga? It's an Amarga. Okay. Ooh, Hatsy boys. Could use a charging at Hats right now. Oh, they fought the Albertos, didn't they? The Alberto duo, I think. Yeah. Okay, so the Hats are attacking them. So we could join in on the fun. Oop. Yeah, the long reach on Tsuko is quite dangerous. Bro, this Hat's KPW. It's super hard to fight two Sukos, because the one is gonna have the other's back. Oh my god, what is this? This wolf pack. Please attack the Sukos. Look at them running. Why are you running? Bro, why are you doing this? Oh no. Why is Serrata dealing so much damage? Like what? Oh man. Had to be obnoxious that last Serrata and attack me. I was gonna help them with the Sukos, quite honestly. They had to be obnoxious, didn't they? Oh well. Official servers, you guys. Official servers in a nutshell. Now this set me back quite a bit because I respawned at the edge. I could try to use the respawn command, but I don't know where it would spawn me though. It could spawn me in a worse spot than this, so I really don't want to chance that. Is that a dinosaur or is that a critter? Because that's too far away to be a critter. Would be amazing if that was another player we can fight. So now we have to bear in mind we got trophy cooldown. Probably at around minute 45-ish. Maximum 50. It should wear off, the trophy cooldown. And then we can get another. So let's just keep moving on. It's a critter for sure. It seems like there's a straight path. Green Valley. I like this. Finally a straight path. Yeah, I really don't mind the a little stamina nerf that Pycno received. It's barely noticeable, at least for me. But we gotta start trotting because we're almost out of stamina. And we are approaching a place that could be populated by other players. But we don't know what we will encounter and we need stamina. So I guess one tip I can give you guys based on what happened earlier is if you don't know, or if you think you're not going to be able to finish a hunt, don't start it. Because I charged the Pycnos there, sorry, the Sukos, and I took 1/3 of my HP as free damage. That was completely and totally unnecessary, and had I had that HP, had I been full HP, I could have possibly been able to get away from the Serratos. That's mistake number one. Mistake number 2 is because I charged and juked back into that Serato. I turned back on the Serato because I was like, his friends are busy with the Sukos, so it's kind of isolated, but they were too close for comfort. I should have just used charge to go away, and that's it. Instead of linger there. Okay, Dakarthy. So it's a hotspot now, perfect. They're both after the T-Rex here, huh? Interesting. Poor Rexy boy. I don't know how low this duck is. Yeah, it's very low. That duck is extremely low. Poor Conk received a lot of punishment. Yeah, Dakarthy, they're smart. That's smart by the Dakarthy chilling there. Quite smart, actually. Do you think I'm just gonna charge you? Or maybe I am. Oof. You got yeeted into oblivion. There goes your HP, buddy. Yeah, you can scream. Well, I think he got disconnected. Let's give him a chance. Oh. He got disconnected, so I'm not going to finish him off. I'll just let him disappear. If he was fully grown, I would have finished him off to get the trophy maybe, but there's no honor in this. Oh, is this still a hotspot? Yes, it is. Hello, Mr. Kong. Come on then. Is this a nest? It is. Kinda hoping it's the Dakarthys. Why is he trying to bait me just so he can run back to water? Like, what is the big idea? What's the huge idea here? Oh, you took way more damage than I did, buddy. barely touched me. Conker is so mad right now. Did I just hear Dasp? Oh no, never mind. I thought I heard a Dasp tail attack. That was just the toxic frog. Okay, that's one nest down. Time to move off. There's nothing to be expected from that Conker. So maybe we get better luck over at Green Hills. I do hope we can find players on the way. I'm definitely feeling the power of Pycno now. With the new, with the buffed bite. Let me just quickly check how much damage the headbutt. 10% recoil damage. A quick headbutt attack that will also hurt yourself with 10% recoil, so only 6 damage. Up to 25% of your max health. Okay. So headbutt is just gonna hit us for 6 damage, that is not much. Sure, it's damage still, but that's barely anything. See, some of the critters sound like players, and that annoys me a lot. Because that sounded like kind of like a trike attack. Like the sound that a trike makes when it headbutts. So we're gonna go and swap Horn Swipe for headbutt, I believe. Horn Swipe barely did any damage, yeah, 5 with 22 knockback. Just to put into perspective, now the newly buffed Wing Beat for hats does the same amount of knockback as a Horn Swipe. Just let that sink in, you guys. I also do miss playing my Lambio. I had a lot of fun playing Lambio last time. I kinda wanna play it again. Go to our cozy homie cave. Homie cave. The cave where all the homies are at. Hello, Mr. Hats. Are you low on stamp? Now, one thing I wonder is if Bite and Headbutt share, if they share the same cooldown, because if they don't, it's gonna be amazing, because I can just Bite Headbutt immediately. It will be a nasty combo if the game allows that. Right, so let's swap to Headbutt. There we go. Wait. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking, should I get head slam, but nah, I don't like head slam. Does a ton of damage, but it's too risky. It puts you in really bad situations more often than not. I think headbutt bite combo now is gonna be very well balanced with dealing with just about anything in the game. This is so sad. It saddens me seeing Green Hills empty. It's one of my favorite spots and I just can't stomach seeing it empty like this. Oh well. What is that? Was that another critter? This is definitely new. You're able to hear titans from so far away it almost feels like the Isle, where you can hear really distant broadcast calls. And they would, depending on the distance, they would also change the sound of said calls. For me, it's usually dinner bell. Whenever I hear another player broadcast. Is that a player? This looked like a lying dinosaur. Oof. I went immediately into attack mode. Well, we're finally back to GP. Back to the content place. The content fountain, you guys. Is that critter taunting me? Alright, let's get our deep breath up and let's just now patiently trot. Just patiently and very smoothly trot into ground planes. We Because we need to be careful not to announce our presence. We need to be careful, be topped off on stamina, or almost. And we need to be careful not to run into a 5-man Serato pack. Because that is not an ideal situation we want to find ourselves in. It's funny because whenever I come back from work and I'm tired, and I don't take a break or sleep or and it just goes straight to playing and recording, I always tend to be more impatient and make more mistakes. Is that a Metri? Yeah, it is. Ooh, look at that Titan just asking to be tossed off the hill. Cliff there. Now bro, stay. Oh no. Stay bro. Friendly if you stay there. Can we toss whatever that is? Oh, that's another Pycno. That's 2 Pycnos. Yikes. I think this is the same hats as that have been here for the past like 3+ hours. What are these guys doing just camping here and not doing much? Yeah, the cooldowns are shared. What are these guys doing? Oh no, this hats is gone. You sleep on the tree. This is tough because as long as these 2 Pycnos are here, I can't really attack anything without them joining, because the hive mind is too strong. But this strike has a nice trophy though. Yeah, this house is gone now. Yeah. See, this is what happens, you guys. The hive mind just overwhelms you. How is that hat still alive? Okay, I'm very impressed. Yes, run little trike, run to safety with a juicy looking trophy. This guy attacking me. Let's get a bit farther away. Far enough to where I can fight this Metri in peace. Listen, mister, I don't like you, critter boy. Just gonna wait for this critter to turn on him. There we go. And now it turned on me. Perfect. Okay, and the game just does that to me as well. And the little rat attacks, because obviously it would. Oh, this is just tilting me so much. The fact that the charge is getting interrupted. That is honestly just tilting me. But you want to eat the charge? They deal more damage than you, bro. I also have braced legs. Oh, he's already bloody. Can't see. There we go. Now it's your turn, Mr. Trike. I want that horn. I hope it's just running in this direction. I want the horn, and trike players are as obnoxious as it can get. So they have none of my sympathy. Yeah, I'm hearing it. Oh, we've gotta be quick. Bro, can you not hit every single rock in existence? Okay, that's not the track. A smaller marker. That's a bars. We could wait here a little bit for the trike. Because if I deliver this trophy, I will no longer be able to deliver the horn trophy from the trike. The one that it was carrying. Honestly, love how good of a chaser Pycno is. Probably the Amarga on the bars. Running at the same time. Yep. No signs of the track. Interesting. Well, we cannot wait and waste more time, so let's just get this. Imagine if that was the track, those footsteps we just heard. Oh my god, it is. Should have waited just a little bit more, you guys. Oof. All we had to do was wait a little bit more. This is tilting. I think it was just chilling here and waiting for us. Well, no matter. I'm gonna wait for it to come out and play the same game. There it is. Just spawned. Trying to look for us. Yes, little track, don't worry about it. Wonder if they're together. Yeah, you wish. You freaking wish. You wish I'd have stayed there. Okay, now protecting the strike. Is that what's going on? Try to wait here for the trike. See if it's smart, it's gonna do a loop. Like it's gonna go this way and around or this way. But I really wanna off that trike. Simply because of how annoying it was. Could very well be the trike moving this way. Hope I can slide here without breaking a leg. Oops. Yep. That was a big break. That was a big fall, my friend. I thought it was way lower to the ground than it actually was. And that's okay. Hello, misters. That's not gonna work. Unless the tree helps you, then that will work. Yeah, this is annoying right now. He's using that juke or whatever that is. And they're probably gonna try to cut me off at the home cave. But we will still try to make a run for it. And there we go. Nice. Oh, 4 Serratos, come on, that is just ridiculous. There's no way you're gonna be able to beat 4 Serratos with a Pycno. It's just too much health and damage combined, and they can all just trade with you. But you can piss them off like this. So, that marks the 1 hour end of this episode. Yeah, Pycno is... I don't see it being nerfed. Surely I don't see it being destroyed, or however most people just are crying about nerf and the Pycno and hats being nerfed to the ground. I don't see that at all, especially not with Pycno. Pycno is great right now. If anything, it's doing more damage than it used to. So yeah, it's pretty super solid for solo play. It is still super solid. It's arguably better than it used to be because of the increased damage and the quote-unquote better Juggernaut. So yeah, this is my experience and thoughts on the new Pycno and hats on the previous episode. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And also feel free to join as a member if you want to support the channel and gain 24-hour access, early access to the daily uploads and other perks. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys on the next episode, and take care of yourself. Peace out.